Good afternoon, guys. Let's just wait a couple minutes and see if anybody else joins. If after maybe 3 more minutes, not anyone else joins, either way, I'll just begin. Um, yeah, so just sit tight, be a little patient. If you have any questions, just you could type it in the live chat. If you have any issues that pop up, you could let me know. If the stream for some reason gets interrupted on your end or even my end, just make sure that you guys watch the video afterwards. So, hey guys, one thing to note for those who are here, that while the live stream is uploading currently where I am, there's gonna be a little 10-second delay between my content being uploaded to the YouTube servers and the content reaching your devices, whatever you're using, laptop, cell phone. So if I don't answer your questions right away, I will get to them, and it might just be at that 10-second delay that you just have to wait for. Maybe sometimes I'll also answer your questions right through the chat. Yeah, and a good way to test this is maybe when I type out something here now, I think it should pop up almost instantly in the chat. But if you look at the video, the now takes a little while there. So almost about 10 seconds, I would say. I've been testing it out over the weekend, and more or less it's been 10 seconds statically. So not bad for a live stream, not bad for our country's internet connections. So I don't think it's gonna be a big problem. So we have about 10 people watching. If you're paying attention to the watch counter, we're about 4 minutes in, and this is the way how I'll be conducting my classes. Completely online. It will be live, but the reason I chose to use YouTube as a platform is that after the streams, the video will be uploaded directly to YouTube servers. So once you click the links in the class stream here, you can view that video anytime you want. So even if you're unable to meet these classes live during our scheduled class times, you are welcome to just go back, watch the video, and do the assignment that we're doing live. Alright, I know some people don't have internet like constantly where they are. I've been reading that there have been some drops in the north today, this morning actually. Some drops in Corozal, some drops, all around. Going to theory and practical. Yeah. I have pretty much a plan to map out the next 2 weeks of class content. We'll continue with what we know, meaning we can cover some of the QBasic and flowcharts again, but just within like the next class, or maybe next 2 classes at most. I have a plan here, which if you want, you can always pause the video and check this out, but maybe do it on the second viewing. For the first day, all I wanted to do is just go through the way how the class will be conducted, show you guys how to upload your assignments, have you guys comment in the video posts at the Google Classroom to just state that you're present. So all you have to do is comment in the video post, meaning this one, that you're present. So for day 2, we're gonna cover something that we've done just to maintain familiarity. It's the same thing we've done in class, but it's being delivered differently, so I think it's worthwhile that we do it. On day 3, we continue with the if-else structures that we had begun to cover before the test. Day 4, we'll be doing the program and I'll be introducing the concept of a trace table. And then day 5 and 6, we just continue covering trace table, if-else structures, and all of this we'll be doing using Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word has everything we need in terms of, one, for the flowcharts, all you need to do is insert shapes. Shapes has a section specifically for flowcharts, so we'll be using the basic 4 shapes that we've been covering in the class: the slanted rectangle or the rhombus, the diamond, the circular shape, the terminator, which again Microsoft Word calls it the same, terminator. Data in this case is what they call it, decision for the diamond, and similar to us, the process for the rectangle. So we'll be doing all flowcharts using Word. And not only that, since Word is a text editor, all you need to do is, when we're doing code, we go to QBasic as usual. You test your code here. Sorry, typo here. You test your code here as we've been doing, and you see, as I've said, internet fluctuates. Currently the health of this video is low, so again, I understand some people have internet access, some people have issues, so just bear with me, guys. And all in all, if you have to watch the video over, go ahead, just watch the video, just fast forward to what you missed during the live. And yeah, that's pretty much covering the videos. So circling back to the QBasic code, test your code out here. Once it runs, you can simply just go back to the Word document, paste the QBasic code anywhere above, below the flowchart, and that's what you're gonna upload. For me, probably for the first assignment, being using Microsoft Word, we'll create a simple program. Code will be tested using QBasic. We create the code and the flowchart given in the video and submit using Microsoft Word. As far as homework or assignment submission goes, every time I upload a video, you'll always have the corresponding post for cover the assignment. For this assignment today, it's just name collection. So all you have to do for today is watch the video, type your name in the lines provided, and then type in your class in the lines provided. I separate the first name and the last name for the purpose of not making your life difficult, but to be able to sort your entries when it's time for me to check them on my own. So that's why I put the last name in its own field, because when I download this document, I will be seeing about 30 different responses, and I would just want to sort them out by your last names, so it makes the grading process a little bit easier. So once you enter the information, be sure to click on the submit button. If not, it will not get sent to me, so please remember that. For today's assignment, you'll notice, compared to the example that I sent last week, it did not contain any links for you to post your Microsoft Word file, and that's intentional. This is just to show you what it's gonna look like more or less in the coming days. This one is the actual one that I'll collect today, just for attendance purposes, just to have you guys actually do a form, just to get introduced to it, just to get your hands used to typing out the information. This is the one that was the example from last week. This will be what you'll normally see: your first name, your last name, your class, and then you upload your Microsoft file here by clicking adding file, select files from your device, looking for your Word file, selecting it. This is a text file. Obviously, these file sections are not limited to only Word files, but I only say to use Word because that's the easiest thing to use in terms of what we're doing when it comes to integrated flow charts and just simple text editing for writing out code. Again, you test your code on QBasic with Replit, but you post the information and the actual assignment in Microsoft Word. Click upload. The bar will upload your file, and when you're ready, you click submit. I won't click submit because I don't want to send a false form to myself. So let's see what we have so far. So still going strong with 11. Video again is output is low. This morning didn't really have any problems, everything was green, but right now it's kind of low. I would imagine it's because it's around lunchtime, so a lot of people are probably using the internet right now as we speak. Alright, so any questions can be addressed in the live chat. Just ask me, let me know. If you're not sure that you can make it every day, that's why I post these videos so that you can watch them afterwards. That's why I will not set due dates for these assignments, because I don't want to lock you out from actually completing the assignment. Alright, so I'm trying to give you guys the best chance to do the work, but also being fair, understanding that not everyone has a device dedicated just for them, right? Can't be, too assumptuous about that. So giving you guys a good chance to upload your work. So we covered the videos. Will always be here. I won't remove them. If you miss a day, just go back to that day and watch it. For all purposes, I'm counting the days not by the schedule that we follow at school, but the days in terms of our contact. So the count can remain consistent. Meaning if I say day 1, which today is incidentally day 1 of our school schedule, for our next meeting, which is tomorrow, it will say day 2 again, incidentally. However, on Wednesday we don't meet, but Wednesday is considered day 3 on our schedules. However, when we meet back on Thursday, I'll be calling that day 3 again, just to maintain a consistent count. Because if I follow the school schedule, then next week we will have another day 1, and that's not that's not really the best solution, right? Since we'll be having 2 day 1 posts, doesn't make sense. So for all intents and purposes, days will be counted based on contact. So next week we'll be in day 4, day 5, and day 6. Alright, so I think that helped you guys as well, because you could keep track of the assignments and which days they were posted. If you had missed 1 or 2, you could just keep climbing up the numerical ladder and finishing your work in order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Other than that, again, didn't want to cover too much work today. Just trying to give you guys a small break, ease you guys into the whole online learning platform. I know not all other teachers are doing it this way, but I decided to do it this way because I think it's the best chance of having some interaction, but also putting up the work there for like permanently, because you could access the video whenever you need to, and all works continuing from now until the 2 weeks are up will always just be practice. So you look at what I do, you do it the same way, because I mean, people might think, well, you're just copying and doing the same thing I do, but I mean, that's a form of learning, and when it comes to IT, that's how you learn. You practice the different techniques, calling it techniques, and you just do it, and you'll know how to do it moving forward. So expect from the next 2 weeks flowcharts as usual, but we're gonna do them using Word. It's gonna be a little bit easier that way because you don't have to draw the flowchart, and let's face it, it's gonna look a lot better if we just draw it using the flowcharts, right? Make sure you get used to this. Make sure you can add your text. Alright, right click on the shape, add text, and well, if this would have been an assignment, this would be the start. And same thing over and over. After this, I guess we'll go into an input output shape, so it will be this. So this is just a small demo. When it comes to the arrows, then again you have to put a shape for that. So just expect some of this going forward. Flowcharts, code is as usual going on Replit, QBasic, and testing your code there. Even if your code does not work, and if for the life of you can't find the reason why it isn't working, still paste it into Word, submit it, and maybe I could address some of them in the next video. Just a quick glass over. If you have anything you want to tell me, send me an email. If you look at the post where it says my email address, all you need to do is click on the link and it should set up an email for you. So like I said, well, I didn't get a chance to meet you guys once more on Friday, but I told the other classes the stream in the Google Classroom will be our central hub. Anything you need will be here. It will be posted as a post, named accordingly. Videos will be named videos, day 1. Assignments will be named assignments and day. Alright? If you need to send me an email, again, I put a little structure here to put for this subject. Begin the subject with what you're asking me for, because if you look at my inbox, every time someone comments, I get an email, and just to avoid skipping your email, I'll be looking for ones that follow this structure, right? So reason, name, class, and then tell me why or what. Question on, for example, on flowcharts, how do you add text inside the shapes? And then when I check my email, I'll answer you guys back. Again, the reason why I want you guys to follow a certain structure with the subject is because of this right here. And this is just from day 1, 217 emails. So, alright. Let's look at the chat real quick. Yeah, chat is being quiet, but it's only because 14 people are watching. As expected, turnover is kind of low, but hopefully you guys watch the videos even after the stream is over. The videos will again be available permanently on YouTube, which is why I chose to stream on YouTube. Everything is pretty much set up. Live chat, ask questions. Nice, 14 viewers. Yeah, well, 13 now. Videos will be there permanently. Don't search for the videos on YouTube. Obviously use the links that I have posted here. That way it could take you to the exact video that you're looking for. And of course, there's a lot more than one Ray Liangs on YouTube, so just to avoid the clutter, again, use the links. This Google Stream will be our one-stop communication center. Comment your name if you're present, please. Comment that you are present. When it comes to naming your Word files, please make sure you follow the structure of naming it. Your name and just which day it was, alright? Which day 1, day 2, day 3, and again just just to be sure, just put your class name there. All right. So I'm not gonna save that. What did you tell them about Mark? I told them about it, but I don't think they're going to see the message. Yeah, the thing with the video is you have to be watching the video to read the chats. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there. Filiberto, the assignment for today, look at the assignment post. It's not difficult. All you have to do is write your name, your last name, and your class. This is just a trial run for today. Okay, so for what you can do is share the link to the video. That way they can watch it later. Alright? Playing Fortnite. Well, that's their choice. Again, I'm not there. I can't force them to watch the videos, but at the very least, like I said, I'm giving you the best chance possible to watch the videos when they're available, because they already are, and to just do the assignments, because again, they'll be posted by today's one will not be graded. If we go back, let me just minimize this, back to the schedule. For us, we will have about 3 graded assignments, 1 in, 1 out, just to give you guys a little break. And the first graded assignment will be on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. And all we're going to be doing is recreating code, QBasic, and a flowchart for the area of a circle, which again, I know guys, we've done this, and I'm not trying to bore you, but it's a new platform. We're doing things differently. We haven't done it using Microsoft Word either, so it's good to introduce something new with something familiar. That way you guys will kind of pick it up faster too. Alright, well, if there's no questions, no issues, and if you notice, the stream health has improved. So again, mentioning fluctuations in data and so forth, it's a reality, so that's why I wanted to use today as a trial run. If you don't have Microsoft Word, I would recommend try using Google Docs. Alright, and what I've been doing here, well, Kieran, is it an issue that you don't have it on a laptop, or is it that you don't have a laptop and you've been running everything using your cell phone or tablet? Because I agree that could be an issue for some of you. Alright, you can try using Google Docs though, because Google Docs is available on tablet, phones, and so forth. The only thing with the reason why I didn't recommend it already is because I'm not sure how close it is with Microsoft Word. You could draw drawings, but I'm not sure if it comes with the shapes, like the flowchart shapes that Microsoft Word comes with. At the very least, if you have a cell phone, what you could try and do for me is to, let's see, I'm trying to think of solutions. Have a laptop or a computer, right? So what if you try, and this is a big try, to write out the assignment on a folder sheet, and then try and take the clearest photo that you can, I mean like the clearest photo that your phone can take where I could read the text, and then you upload it through the same assignment, the assignment section, okay? Yeah, because again, your file doesn't have to be a Word file, but it just makes it a lot easier if it was for me to check. But if you have a cell phone, then take a picture as clear as possible. All right, Kieran. All right. Don't know who this is. Which you don't have any electronics, but you can comment on the video. So keep doing what you're doing. Homework for today, again, guys, is just in the homework post where it says assignment day 1. Simply write your name, your first name, and your class. Alright, it's not an actual assignment that will be graded, but I will be checking how many people have turned it in. So far 18 of 13. Good. That's more than half the class, so at least pretty good. If you don't have Word, you can try using Google Sheets. And I say try. And what I would want you to do is download the file from Google Sheets onto, I guess, your cell phone and try and upload that file, alright? But again, if all else fails, do it on folder sheet and try to take a very clear picture and upload your picture as the file for tomorrow, okay? So any more questions? I'll try and keep most sessions under 30 minutes, alright? Because I don't want to try and do too much and use up too much of your time. Today we went a little bit over because, again, it's our first day meeting and we're trying to iron out all the issues. If you have any issues, let me know. If you have any questions, let me know in the chat to make sure your attendance is taken. Make sure you comment or simply just do the assignment, because all assignments will be asking for your first and last name, and doing the assignments is another good way to check attendance as well. Make sure you guys try and eat lunch before class so you guys aren't too tired. Alright. Yep. So I notice now a lot of people are starting to join up. Good. Next time, try and join a little bit earlier when class actually starts, which is on Monday is what, 12:55. You guys are allowed to eat. You guys are allowed to do what you want. You are at home, guys, so it's not like you're restricted from doing certain things. Just make sure you watch the videos. Make sure you follow along in the videos. All assignments will be basically to recreate what I'm doing and submitting them as a file, Word file preferably. But you'll see tomorrow when I start doing the actual work. For those of you who are just joining in, make sure you go back and rewatch this video from the beginning and maybe just get filled in on the details. Alright, yes, I already ate. Make sure I'm timing myself eating before we start class. Yeah, which is why for those of you who missed the whole video, which, yeah, I'm reading in the chat again, I am watching who has been watching so far. Just rewatch the video, guys. It's gonna be available even after the live stream has ended. All of this is going to be stored permanently on YouTube, which is why I'm using YouTube to do the live stream. This way we can both cater to those who can be here live, for those who want to ask questions, and those of who cannot be here and still get access to internet sometime, and you guys can watch the video at your own convenience. Yeah, finally the chat is starting to become lively. Good. And great thing about YouTube is streaming is that I can't hear you, but you can hear me, so it's perfect. Alright guys, if that's it, anytime I end a stream, I'll still be online, right? At least for the next 5 or 10 minutes, just to see if anybody have any last minute questions. So when a stream ends, I'll always be here for at least the next 10 minutes. Let me know if you have any questions. Email, send me an email if you have a question or an issue that comes up and you can't get access to me. I would love to play some Fortnite, but I have a class right after this, so I have to prep for that. But hey, you guys enjoy. I'll see you guys later, alright? So that's it for this stream. See you guys tomorrow. Again, I'll still be online, so you could still chat. I'll still be able to see the information. I'll still be able to answer back, at least for the next 5 minutes. So, alright. Good day, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck. See you guys tomorrow.